Hi, welcome to the Blugold Esports channel. I'm Elise, or Failed Gamer Girl.
And hi, I am Salty Kiddo or Diamond. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We have a varsity Valorant match going on today, right?
Yeah.
And we're up against it's our blue gold varsity team up against Riverside University. We have the players loading in right now as we
hmm
speak into the custom match. And it's a best of three, I'm pretty sure. So we'll be here until around at the latest around like 10 o'clock ish. Stay tuned. We have games coming up. Whenever they're ready, we'll come back with you. But for now, maybe get a drink, use the bathroom, get some snacks. We'll be right back with you with some Valorant games. Thanks for waiting. See you guys in a little bit. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are into the first match here. M side up against Blugold Esports. Again, like we said earlier, best of 3. So it's not a best of 1 here, like playoffs. So we got a few games here in our hands.
It does look like M side is already almost fully locked in. EC's being a little hesitant with their.
Yeah, debating a KO pick here. I think KO would be brilliant on Ascent. I think KO works very well
Mm-hmm.
against a whole bunch of characters in general, actually.
Looks like both teams will have a Sova, which makes sense with
Yeah,
Ascent.
on Ascent. Paper thin walls. Recon, shoot through. And it looks like we're all locked in, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be heading into the first match of the day. We're on Ascent. Yet again, we have M side versus Blugold Esports. Best of 3 M side with Chamber, Sova, Astra, Sky, and Fade. Triple initiator comp, excuse me. And we have KO, Cypher, Jet, Sova, Omen on the side of EC.
They're just going to be running.
They're going to be running,
That many
dashing,
initiators?
going everywhere today. And we are going into our first match of the day, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, we do have the blue golds on attackers side. So right off the bat, we get to see how aggressive they're going to be playing today.
Right. You see a team very, very good at sticking to their guns. Once they have a plan, they stick to it. A little bit of leaked information as a varsity player myself. We like committing a lot to a lot of things, and as you can see here, it looks like we're committing right away to a little A play here. Spawning chamber right away, actually. A little bit of a mishaps with the cam and Coast. Like
Coast
I
is
said,
out.
in already. The recon out as well.
Oh,
Not picking off Sova.
Joey does
Joey,
get the
yeah.
trade.
Getting the trade. And that's a bomb plan for EC. Very aggressive, just like I said. Very aggressive gameplay over off the gate. Oh, Zev getting caught. No trade from Hotshot here. Joey just holding the angle. Flash out. Actually catching one, but good dog.
Another trade happening there. Oh,
Yeah, and Fade actually picking up 3 kills that round. I'm going to raise the volume a little bit. Just kidding. Not from here, I guess. I'll raise it up a little bit in stream. If members of chat want to communicate with me here and there just to make sure the audio seems fine, I'd appreciate that throughout the matches. Just to make sure we have the best experience here for you as we go into the second round. M side getting the first round. Good triple from Rose here. And it looks like EC not really proactive about that trade. We had Hotshot sitting in the corner here, not trading his teammate. His teammate out in the open, Zev getting caught in the open and just dying right away. We have EC
back at A.
back at A. Actually forcing some singers here. Actually forced up entirely if you
Yeah,
look at
they
the
are
money here.
entirely forced.
Wanting the second round. Recon out. And another aggressive
Catching
play.
the Sova again.
Catching
Coast is not going to make the same mistake as last. Getting that Sova right off
But
the
actually,
gate.
if you look at minimap here, we have players at M side through mid already. We have 2 players lurking already, deciding whether or not they want to fully lurk or not. Hotshot trying to get on top of Jen here, not working. The post plant kind of awkward for EC here. People trying to figure out where to go. And still, we have 2 players. 2 players flanking right now. Yuto finally coming out. Coast aware of the flank.
A nice trade for the Fade, considering she's pushing out of a smoke, but
Thick getting 2, not getting the last. Quite the unfortunate round for EC here, not?
yeah, another round for Morningside, which, you know, that losing first 2 rounds kind of sucks, and especially since they forced last round, EC's going to be looking a little rough, I think.
Alright, yeah, because of EC forcing, yeah, they don't have the money this round. So basically, unless they get a thrifty here, they forfeited the 3rd round of that gamble here. Not too aware of the flank. I think Joey died first in mid, so Cypher trips are not there. So the flank was expected to a degree. But overall, the trades not in the favor of EC.
That's a lot of Bulldogs.
There's a lot of Bulldogs on the side of M side. Eyeball actually seeing 4 players. Op also in play in middle here. There's a lot of stress in mid right now. M side there's 3 players heavily mid
Ooh,
side.
get
Thick.
spot by the Sova.
Getting spotted by Silver Drone, Silver Dart.
Still going slow through mid. A few still kind of hovering around B.
2 drones saying hi to each other here, pinging each other. Not a lot of information. And EC kind of in a tough spot here. They seem to be committing through B main. Actually, the correct choice. Only one player really stalling them out.
Mm-hmm.
Blinks getting actually a little tag on Joey. Door down. Spikes out. Plants out. We also have a lurk in mid here. Astra's very aware of mid. In fact, probably saw the player. Good suck.
Oh.
But helpless. Looking a bit helpless with the spray. Unable to get the kill there. The retake coming in, and we have back and forth left and right here.
Oh.
Rose peeking out, getting 2. Prioritizing the spike. Zev has to try to get him
Oof.
off.
Triple
getting full
for
here.
Rose.
Rose.
Fake is low.
Oh,
Ooh.
Rose very, very aware of the half there. No jump peek or anything. A little bit of a jiggle from Thick and getting picked off here.
It's a nice 4K for Fade, which...
And Rose doing amazing so far. Champion's Knife glowing, 8-1.
Ooh, and they have the op back.
And the op has been retrieved.
I think
as well.
either way they would have had enough money to get the op, but
Yeah,
I don't know.
Money looking great. And this is the first buy round for EC, actually. So, not over yet. Unfortunate, forcing up second round.
actually
But-
it is looking like Morningside is kind of on a save round here.
Yeah, money kind of everywhere
Which-
because of that forced round, actually.
It's going to be very, very nice for Blue Golds because they are on their buy round and then Morningside's on their save. This is a pretty nice nice deal.
Coast aware of the op. Thick. Almost peeking out here. Good flash to get the op off. It is Chamber, though. Chamber doesn't care. Hot shot
Oh.
getting the kill.
Coast is
Hotshot,
fully
yeah,
out,
goes
doing
out.
it, doing his normal dash.
Actually seeing the head of Silva there. I'm not sure if he noticed that. The plants out. Free sight. We actually have Joey making a lot of presence in mid. Actually getting spotted. Spray not coming
Ooh.
through. Not able to take care of the Spectre.
They did. I think Zev got spotted by Sova, so Sova's doing some pretty good intel here.
Recon doing wonders for Thick here. Finding the first player. Knows there's one more. Hotshot getting the kill. Swinging wide. First round for EC. That's a good round.
Nice round.
Good round.
It was to their favor, so I'm glad that they got the round.
Yeah, that was good. They were very aware of the opposition. They forced Chamber to kind of go in and out. I was surprised Chamber fully respected that. Chamber did have the op out. I thought Chamber would unpeak the drone and then peek again and try to pick one off right away and TP away, but it looks like he just pulled out his headhunter, shot one too many times and got picked off from Hotshot.
Mm-hmm.
And now we have
They're wanting to go A. They're
Yeah.
liking A
they
this
are
game so far.
loving A. Take a quick look at economy too.
Coast doing his classic
Coast
classic
onside
dash
again.
in the side here.
Not checking hell. Chamber can't
Oh.
leave. Chamber getting a lot of kills here.
3K.
Getting
Four.
4. Thick finally getting trade out. Thick getting 2 actually, but Hotshot on the floor.
Hotshot is on the ground.
Run into the res. Doesn't have his gun out. Actually has his knife out right now. Doors behind him broken and getting picked
Ooh.
off by Blinks.
Another round for Morningside.
And hell, just not getting checked by any players of EC. Chamber picking up 3. Even with the KO, Chamber committing to the idea, not able to TP away, but committed to the gunfights and just kept on getting picks.
Mm-hmm.
And now we have We still have a buy round for EC.
At
Money's
least
not
for a
looking
few
great.
of them. Oh, looks like a timeout.
And we actually have a timeout for the defenders.
For
Attackers, actually. Crazy Casey.
yeah, for
Yeah. Our coach on a different account right now. And what I would be thinking is if I was Coach Caleb, I'd probably be talking about overall site take. I don't personally like how linear we're playing right now. EC's playing right now. Playing very, very linear. It's very, very predictable to see how they take site and where they're going because they are just booking it right away.
This is probably a very good timeout for them, though.
Yeah.
Kind of get their bearings a little
Yeah,
bit,
they
maybe
need-
switch it up.
Yeah, they definitely need to cut the momentum that
Mhm.
M side has. But I'd like to see a bit more mix-ups from the side of EC. Right now, M side just playing retake, honestly. Just having no one on site and then playing a full 5-man retake against EC. Maybe some players get a couple picks like Chamber, TPing away.
Looks like they're still going A.
Yeah, looks like they still have an A idea here. Trip a bit too high. There you go. Again, another cam. Now, Chamber op out instantly. If the intuition's good, they know that Chamber's not here. Chamber, why would he pull up a op right away if he's not going to use it right away? Smokes out too. And again, we see M side. A lot of players just chilling out.
Coast not going on site. Looks
Yeah,
like they're going to
drone.
be rotating
Yeah,
a
and
little
maybe
bit here.
Coach Caleb saying exactly what I said. Expressing the fakes and a little bit more control here. But the problem with this is
Chamber sitting mid
Yeah,
with that
Memo.
op. It might be deadly
Memo.
here.
Memo. All of mid to his name, actually.
Oh.
Hearing a couple players. Close left.
Oh,
Coast not ready for it.
seeing.
Getting two. Memo getting two before getting away. Not able to TP. Not set up. But that's a lot of map control here. Now EC on the back foot. Joey
Pretty nice
actually,
double kill for them. Coast was a lot of their
Joey
like getting on
through.
site, but
Yeah. Joey catching them off guard, but not aware of how many people there were. And Zev.
that sky is right there. I don't know.
Zev and Hotshot. Not really sure what to do. Zev deciding to TP. It's TP spawn. Fighting
Oh.
Sova. And blinks. And this. Oh, saw the gun barrel. Yep, aware of the gun barrel. Hear the person running away. Ooh.
Ooh,
Good awareness. And blinks getting the double
nice
kill.
double, yeah.
Very, very nice here. EC not looking too hot today. Well, coordination looking kind of off. They decided to fake. They faked an A main, but they had no map control, and that came back to bite them.
Yeah, and that Chamber immediately ulting and like sitting mid really was rough for them. Even though
Yeah.
they didn't go mid, they still he had a pretty good angle to catch them off, and they were not expecting him to be there. So
M side very, very aware of how EC are playing right now. Very, very aware. A lot of linear gameplay coming from EC here.
looks like they are switching it up though. They're going B, which isn't normal for
They're
them.
going B, but they have the same issue here, where all of them are here. They have to commit to this idea. Just out, coast out. Doors closed. And M side doing the same thing they always do. It's a 5-man retake. No one's on site.
No one's trying to go. They're waiting. They're being
Yeah.
patient for their people to get there.
Spike plant.
Nice ult coming up
Yeah.
from Fade.
It's out. Marking 4. Skyald
Ooh.
forcing players back from lane. And Sova going out there. Zev getting the pick though. Rose, Haunt doing nothing.
Not getting any info there, but
Helpless finding
Oh.
finding Thick off guard. Rose finally getting shut down this round. Helpless getting the kill. And Hotshot. They know Hotshot's in the corner. Hotshot
oh,
getting the kill.
Hotshot did get the kill. 1v1 situation, but
Oh, Hotshot getting the clutch.
oh, that was a nice clutch.
Yeah.
He was low.
Chamber slightly missing his shot there. Hotshot, incredible kill. A bit of a whiff from I forgot who it was. I think it was
Chamber?
Chamber missing the op shot, but someone
Mhm.
else did miss a little bit of spray too. Hotshot was stuck in the corner, and that player was very aware that Hotshot was in that
Oh,
corner.
Astra.
Yeah, Astra
Yeah.
peeking the angle, but not ready to shoot. Hotshot shooting first there.
Looks like this time they are splitting up a little bit more.
Yeah, Coast saying screw it, give me the op. Peeking out right away, but it looks like M-Side's very aware that there's op in play. Actually, M-Side actually peeking everything. Now they're aware there's op in the play. And yet again, if you look at minimap here, we have Chamber slowly lurking up here. But we have Hotshot aware. We got a little fight here. This first blood fight will determine the round. Hotshot getting the kill. Headshot
Shutting
coming
down that flank was probably really good for them.
in. Oh, Zev here. Oh, Valorant timing. Rose barely missing Zev. Oh, and actually they're fighting each other. Zev getting the kill.
They are not letting those flanks happen this
Yeah,
time.
they're very aware of the flank plays now. Zev getting one more. Running free. Knows where Silva is now.
Oh.
Recon missing. Oh, finally Sky getting the pick off. Coast trading a player though. Shock dart.
Shock dart kill.
Killing Blinks. Thick getting the shock dart kill. It's the third round for EC.
They're getting a little bit of that momentum back, switching it up a little bit, like making sure to watch what's going on.
Back and instantly timeout kicks in. Defender's side, not doing bad. That round, honestly, they were just going out too fast.
It was just unlucky.
Yeah, they were trying to exploit EC's gameplay. They noticed right away that EC were not very, very focused on map control. So we had a couple players just overextend a little bit too much. Simple fixes that don't overextend. EC are now respecting the map and going for map control. You can see that round. Everyone was everywhere. We had one holding B main. We had one holding A main. We had players in mid. EC prioritizing map control that round. Perfect round. And M side, all they have to do is just not lurk out too much here. It was working for a while, but now they're getting punished with lurk outs. They just have to take their time.
Yeah, I think in general they were pushing out a lot more. Getting a little confident, I would say, with that. But
finally, EC finally catching on. Map control finally in their favor. And we do have a save round, ladies and gentlemen, for M side. A couple players buying here and there, but ultimately not. They have enough to buy for next round. Ultimates, we have 3 ultimates in the side of EC, 2 in the side of M side. And
yeah, it is a nice full buy though for Blugolds. It is with an op, all vandals, full shields.
yeah, a lot of money too. They win this round, they'll have a lot in the bank here. EC decide to take it very slow. Trying to find some map control. Coast debating about rush dashing and getting blocked by his teammate.
The Sova ult coming out right away from M
Coast
side.
not caring the world, whiffing the
Oh.
shot and getting punished instantly for it. Thick stuck in the corner. They have EC has the map, has the sight, but not all of it. Thick failing to spray a little bit, finally getting the pick off too. Hot shot, full blinding teammate here. But Sky Flash is not doing much. There's still Sky back here fighting for his life.
They can both see her, but
And Thick finally getting
there
the kill
we go.
off.
Just Astra left, but Zev sees her and easy round for Blugolds.
Helpless. Not ready for the TP up top. EC picking up another round. 5-4 scoreline. Not a bad show. EC picking it up.
They're evening it out a little bit. They need to, get warmed up.
Yeah. M side playing amazing, and that was just their eco round. I think they were able to pick up 2 frags in the Sky backside boat. Almost got more. The Sky doing great things for themselves. A main push here for EC.
Getting a pick on the chamber right away.
Incredible first blood. No dash though, so a little bit of an awkward push here. M side doing the same thing they always do, kind of giving up the site. Chamber getting picked off really, really early. Had a TP in place too, just not ready to use it right away like that. Coast getting a very, very nice first blood. World's divided. A main cut out. Hot
Getting
shot.
the KJ, not KJ.
Hot shot. Side the ult here. KO ult.
KO.
Yeah. KO, yeah.
Ult out.
Very aware of flank too. There is no player flank though. They have a cage. They have a tripwire.
Joey getting the op kill on Sova though. That's
Hotshot deciding to fight for this guy. Stun coming out too. Stun, a beautiful
Coast with a
stun.
triple in that round, and Joey with a double. It's a pretty nice round.
Yeah, that was an incredible stun too for the side of M side defenders. Astra stun, very very nice, but a bit too late. Not able to stun the players. I think it would have stunned 3. However, Coast ready to shoot right away. Get out of there. You see tying it up, 5-5.
They have so much money.
Yeah.
They are rich, but MSUD's kind of struggling on that.
Very
on that a
comfortable
little
now
bit
for
with,
VC.
like,
Not the economy you were expecting too after how many rounds M side won right off the gate.
Yeah.
But this is a nice adjustment actually. We have a tripwire A main, so the A players can't push out too far. EC playing very well now.
Getting the
Closing
door closed right away.
So getting committed. It is the eco round for M side. Just trying to get some damage out. Why not?
Mm-hmm.
And just like that, M side again 5-man retake. They love their retakes.
No one's on site, so they just they have it. They have it planted. Looks like they are trying to come through market a little bit here.
Blind catching no one at B
Ooh.
main. Joey getting an op pick.
Fate
Joey and
does
Thick.
hit that though, which
Oh, both players stunned actually. This is going to be
just
huge.
cannot see.
All players killing both. That stun was huge from the dog. Coast getting the trade. Very good off angle. Chamber dying. Classic out. Zev getting the kill though.
That was a good little chain of concussion, like concussing and stuff. But
And that util usage was really good for
that
M
was
side.
really good. But
Getting both players instantly, but maybe a bit too much util. No more util for the rest of the site. Coast
Yeah.
and Zev picking up the rest of the kills here. Beautiful round. EC. And now everyone has enough money to buy. All those extra credits about to go bye-bye after the round. Before the half swaps. M side able to buy this round too. They're trying to see if they make it a 6-6 score line here. EC. 2 tiles, 3 top mid.
knives come out immediately.
Knives out.
Looking for a
Coast
pick mid,
on the
but
fight. Early dart too. No one shooting dart. Coast. Shooting the Sova a little bit. Both players hitting each other. AC Coast very aware of flank as well. They don't want those holes to keep on showing.
looks like a few of them are sitting top mid, looking to fight. Maybe going A.
Easy take it really slow.
Oh no, they're just going. They're going
Yeah.
right through spawn.
Yeah, Easy taking it very slow. They don't want M side to have so much of the map. They lost a lot of rounds because of map control. Now they're super aware of it. But now they're grouping all together. M side.
Waiting for the rest of their team to come in. I think they're waiting for just to be grouped up so they can push all together here. Smokes come out.
Skybird out, blinding. They know it's here. Oh, there's a little bit of player collision here. Coast wanting to close the door, unable to. Zev TPing in the way, but that's okay. Someone else closed the door. We have Thick
30 seconds left.
in the smoke here. Unfortunate, giving Sky ult here.
Sky out coming out and
23.
Bird getting blind, but
Another double up in lane here. Flash forcing them off. Dart getting shot.
ooh,
Oh, Rose with the ult. Now EC can't hear anything. Coast doesn't need to hear anything. Get a couple kills off. And Joey just has an op. Unable to do anything. 3 Vandals shooting at him.
they did even it out. 6-6.
Yeah, just like that, 6-6.
No button.
Good round for M side. Rose
Mm-hmm.
making those picks count. Thick, maybe going out a bit too far here. I understand the thought process. Want to need a couple picks here to make sure that M side don't get too much momentum here. But he did ultimately give Sky the ultimate that
Sky
he
was in a
needs.
good spot to punish anyone who tried pushing out of that smoke to get
Yes.
anything. So
Sky getting Sky ult, finding 3 people. Rose also getting a pick and using Fade ult. I forgot the name Fade ult. To have everyone's health on site and cut out the audio. Not a bad recovery from EC. Very, very rough first couple of rounds. So making it 6-6. Honestly, inside of EC, you can't complain about that. You'll take that.
Nope.
And M side already right away their default already stronger than how it was for EC at the start. A lot of control already. Both mains and fighting mid right now. A lot of control to M side's name. Spike top mid, Noise in B main.
Spikes.
With a shock darts. Coast peeking a bit too early, getting picked off right away. Disable coming through, only getting one. And you can see players, defender side, A players coming back to A, realizing that only one got disabled. And Joey actually fighting Rose, caught off guard. Looking at Cat, I'm pretty sure. Looking at Tree. Drone coming out, checking some areas. Spotting hot shot, but now where's Zev? Zev holding blind. Blind out. Now where's Silva too? They know Silva's in this corner. Or at least they should. Silva getting away scot free.
Closing the door,
Yeah, no
but
punish. We have another
just for Heaven.
44 retake. We have a big fight in Heaven here. Recon dart spotting one. Thick getting a tag out. Hot shot. Peeking out when Thick was
Ooh.
reloading, and that's a round for M
Nice
side.
triple for Sky there.
Beautiful triple. A bit of an awkward round there. Zev sitting in the corner. None of the players were looking towards that area. Zev could have definitely picked off the people crossing. Instead, stayed in the corner, threw out open blind, and sadly the recon, bad timing, recon forced Zev not to do anything that round. And generally, it looks like M side has a very good understanding of this map, very good control over everything. Now this time EC preferring, yeah, maybe let's not buy this round.
Just full sitting on B, just waiting.
Can't afford to give them 3. Imagine we have a gamble stack for EC. I just realized this. We have 4 players on B main and,
And then one mid.
one in market.
Market, yeah.
So that was
Might
just
even-
hopping around. And yet again, you can look at the minimap here. M side very aware of map control.
Ooh.
Zev actually peeking out a bit too far, getting picked off. Mid control in the hands of M side. B main control in the hand of M side. And A main in the hands of M side.
She got a blind off that
Getting
one,
blind
too.
off. Disable, catching 2.
Looks like they are falling off.
And again, EC not quite sure where they're going. Only disabling a couple players in their team.
Capitalizing on that mid control, too.
Right.
They're just fully running through there to get to A.
Yeah, it's a good thing. It's a good thing you mentioned that because they capitalize mid control right away, and they also capitalizing off A main control, and they know that this site is relatively free. Skydog not finding anyone in hell. Rose aware of the corner. Good check on the corner there. Dog did not check that. And Recon checking Heaven. They know it's a free plant.
All of
Honestly,
EC is going together, trying to get onto this site.
EC not a lot of guns to their name, so they're gonna keep it nice and humble. They're gonna keep it nice and serious. It's guns galore. Blinks, 2, 3.
Oh,
Spectre spraying them down. Right click, not in the favor for Joey here.
that was not a very good retake for them for EC here, but
Yes, Sky just pick them off one by one with Spectre. Blinks getting the ult points up. Actually getting Sky ult from that.
Morningside is doing really well with their mid control on attacker side here, really capitalizing off of it.
Yeah, map control, very, very good for M side. Amazing map control. This time, letting map control go off a little bit here. Just have Chamber running around.
Just going.
Hearing the Odin spray actually.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
huge. That's huge information for M side. They know Silva's over there with the Odin now.
They do have 4 going A here.
Yeah, we have 4A. Util coming up. Sky ult out. And Util just pouring out. Cypher spotting a player though. Getting pinged through the thing. Hotshot actually
Ooh.
getting 2. Ping's going crazy. Hotshot
Hot
getting
shot with
3.
a 3K.
Not expecting a
all
player.
that's left is Sova, but
That's-
Spike is down.
That is correct. Spike is down. M side. Yeah, not really sure what to do. Marshall to his name. Best you can do, like, get some damage out. Why not? That's good hold for Joey. Cypher Util doing wonders. No KO on the side of M side. Unable to deal with those trips. Being disabled. Trying to get a kill off here. Joey fighting it.
Joey's ready.
just pre-firing here and there. Getting the kill. Getting the pick. And flawless. Side of EC. That's an amazing round. And I think that was a perfect round. I don't think EC were hurt at all. So there's no need to buy armor or anything too. This would just be a full-on save.
They just get to keep going.
Yeah, they just gotta repurchase utility and that's it.
M-Side can still full buy.
Yeah, that save, that little bonus. Didn't get the damage they probably wanted, but no problem. Still got guns. Joey throwing cages around. Ooh, got a little bit of a one-way setup actually. I like the looks of that. Again, a very good representation of mid control coming out of M side.
Mm-hmm. Astra does get smoked off by Zev, however.
Yeah,
That's
yeah, EC getting way more aware that they want to fight for control, and
they want mid.
yeah, EC making sure mid's not a threat right now. Actually spotting the chamber player, TPing away, smoke fading an instant. And now mid side have to be careful of mid. They know there's some players around mid just chilling out. And still, very good map control here.
No one has Spike right now. They're just kind of waiting.
Yeah. And M side playing really good, playing very, very slow, very methodical.
Mm-hmm.
Playing for map control, recon out, getting util out of the way. They now know Silva's still on B. And Rose. Maybe even the IGL of the team. A lot of map control. Got some players in mid side going through mid.
30 seconds left.
And it looks like 30 seconds left on the clock. We have Spike B main, Sky Bird out, Recon out, Fade Stuck out, Coast getting
Zev getting the
some
kill
pick.
on the
Yeah,
Sky that came
Zev
out.
coming out triple, getting the kill. Zev getting one more. Back and forth from Zev here. A little bit of a reload. Situation's awkward. TP, very, very unfortunate TP here.
Yeah, that was unfortunate. A double for Astra.
And all Thick has to do is
Ooh.
run, and that's exactly what Thick is doing. No more time. Clutch round, Thick. Thinking about a couple things here. Obviously not going to do it. Deciding, yeah, maybe I want my Odin.
Maybe.
Maybe I want to repurchase my Odin. Maybe I don't want to do that. And that's a good round from EC. A bit sloppy, but
M-Side
yeah,
isn't going to be buying, it doesn't look like,
yeah,
so...
that's not, I'm saying not able to figure it out. And honestly, maybe running the clock down a bit too much. Not able to plant. Even with the mistakes that EC had that round on site, like Omen TP accidentally in the open, M-Side still didn't have enough time here. And Thick looking for instant recon here. Recon actually getting a classic shot, but Blinks actually passing through it. And this tripwire does not force Blinks to break it.
Nope.
Blinks is just chilling
Going right
on
down
lane.
the lane.
I think is aware of it. I think is holding the
Yeah.
angle.
Right there with the Odin waiting for someone
Op
to
shot
peek
mid
out.
two. Getting the kill.
Oh.
Getting kind of dicey.
Coast
there for a
also
second.
getting 2 op kills.
Oh, Coast actually
in
getting a
mid.
lat kill, looks like, or a wallbang kill.
He wants that mid control.
And we got we got 2 agents very good at their speed going through. Coast maybe overextending a little bit here. Think he can get the kill. Chamber taking it away. Numbers still in favor of EC. However,
They have 1 on each site and 1 spawn.
yeah, one's holding mid, jump peeking. Smokes down. Thick actually too far away to actually hear that. Thick only seeing the sucks star, not seeing the rest of the smokes. Oh, reconning out? Yeah, that's what I say. Don't recon that. They don't know you're in this corner. Thick deciding not to recon. Brilliant. Now deciding to
Spike
recon.
down.
That's good.
He's just...
You like that? You like to see that kind of discipline. Hotshot actually blinding too, trying to support his teammate here. Drone coming out. Thick knows he's in some hot water.
Oh.
Chamber with the running gun.
And the triple.
15 seconds on the clock here. Chamber needs to decide to do something quick here if he wants the pick.
Yeah.
And Zev actually holding the blind. Blind coming out, getting the blind out. Hotshot knows he's in the corner, and that's a kill.
Yep.
Brilliant util. Great use of utility that round. Good discipline from Thick too. If Thick recon that, he might have just died.
Yeah, that there was definitely a large chance that Thick would have just died if he reconned, but
Yeah.
he stayed,
Yeah,
waited
good
for someone
discipline.
to come over.
Brilliant discipline. If he reconned that, Astra would have ignored the recon and just went straight for the kill.
Uh-huh.
Making it 2v2, that was brilliant discipline for Thick. I was quite worried that Thick was going to throw the recon there.
Mm-hmm. They're staying pretty even, though, M side and Blue Gold. 8-9.
Yeah, economy everywhere. No one's really that comfortable. But Coast, with the op, got an advantage in the side of EC. And actually, M side, for once, it looks like 5
They're
players outside
all
B main.
going B. I don't think we've seen that
Yeah, I don't
yet
think we've seen that
from
yet.
them.
So a bit of a mix-up here. Also, no recon for Thick. They already know Thick is on site because of the spray. What Thick doesn't know, though, is that there's 5 players. And Caster's Curse.
Oh, pinged a
Thick-
few with
Yeah,
that, though.
Thick is now aware there are players on B. I think only pinged 2, though, and that's pretty normal. That's what you usually see if you're EC side.
Looks like they might be falling back again.
Zev taking the long distance fight here. Not the best angle to take with a Phantom. And
They
M side
are
want this
all
kill.
rushing her.
They want this kill. Zev not able to do anything. And it's getting picked off for free. Maybe not the best situation for Zev there. He did have TPs. He could have TP'd away right away, knowing that he was going to disengage from that gunfight. And M side actually getting a pick on Thick here, falling off site.
Cypher's
Trips coming
market,
through.
but they're already all going. They're down lane, already on site.
They get some sprays here and there, a little bit of camera too, try to flush them out. And M side,
30 seconds left.
honestly, just punishing EC for poor plays. Also
Ooh,
running into the
nice.
op here. Op fight.
One enemy remaining.
Blink's getting the pick, and Blink's actually getting
Flawless
2 right away.
round for M side. And they
Operator
pick up. Oh,
deciding not
just-
to go with the operator. They don't want the operator how they're playing this half. And overall, M side playing as a team, the coordination is there. The coordination's way better than EC right now. But EC, they're still getting those rounds where they're getting heavy picks. The mechanics looking very, very good for EC. But M side playing as a team very, very well. They're
It is a
controlled.
save round for EC right now. It's looking like, or like kind of half saving.
Yeah, we got some little bit of half buys, a little bit of
Half
ecos,
buy, yeah.
three sheriffs. Bird spotting people right away. Coast full blind, not quite sure what's going on, but
They did spot the sky, and
Blink's actually just picking them off one by one. Thick,
getting
Getting
that
trade.
trade, but they did lose 2 from that.
yeah, because they lost 2. Now they have to play a bit careful. Now we see Hotshot making sure mid's okay.
Looks like they're just going right back to A with Spike. The only one left on
Yeah, and it
B
looks like
is Sova, trying to
Joy
fight with.
finally feeling some pressure here.
They're trying to have a Sova 1v1.
Ooh, Joy, nice little garden hit back and forth, getting 2. Unable to get
Ooh.
3, unfortunate. Hotshot though.
Just Hotshot left. Sova is coming back through mid. It does give Hotshot a little bit of time.
Maybe the comms not completely there. Joey not telling Hotshot that Chamber was back main.
Hotshot's very focused on that mid, which is probably a good idea for them. But in this case, both on site, they're ready.
Yeah, I don't think they know where. Actually, they know where both players are. I'm pretty sure Silva recon dart, and Joe Silva is now also droning. Drone actually catching Hotshot. A little bit of wall bang. You know, never know. What if? Actually, a very hard round for Hotshot here.
30 health.
30 health. There's a chamber bot holding him, and it looks like he's just gonna try to find a weapon save, which is completely understandable. Might as well try to find a stray
Nope,
gun,
Found a Vandal.
and there we go.
Nice little save.
Nothing wrong with saving. Economy, not looking too great both sides. Picks brilliant though. 3 players on the M side winning the round, but 3 players have to rebuy. And Hotshot, there's a little bit of disable. And what if they're there?
Let's see.
Yeah, economy kind of everywhere.
M
Coast
side
actually.
full buy though, which is gonna be a little rough for EC here.
Yeah, some light armor here, light armor Odin for Thick. Coast actually running a sheriff armor, opting for the jet knives. Economy, alt economy in the favor of EC though. 3 alts, 3 big alts.
And
Lot
M
of
side only
information.
has Sky, but that is very nice
Yeah.
for getting info.
Right. M side have been using Sky ult very, very well. Coast. They want this. He wants this kill. Seeing the gun. Oh,
Oh.
Blinks getting a crazy 2K there. And Spike. A side.
Mm-hmm.
EC just unsure where everyone's going. Hotshot trying to get a little
Hotshot's fighting for his life.
right clicks out here. Util dump. Hotshot. Sunned, sucked, fade eyeballed, you name it, he got it.
Everything.
Now Thick is on B. Not sure what to do, honestly.
They are watching because they know that Sova's there. So,
Oh,
Thick getting the
pick.
pick. So it won't be a flawless.
A bit of an off angle though from the enemy Sova. M side. An amazing representation of the map control and overall just control in general. M side, they are taking parts of the map, and EC just don't know how to react to it.
Another timeout for EC here.
Yeah, Caleb deciding to time out here. If I was our coach, I'd be talking about their control is just brilliant. We don't have enough information.
Mm-hmm.
We do have 2 initiators on our side. It'd be best if we probably, how I would imagine it is maybe focus on retake more, a little bit more mid control. Maybe just have KO and Sovo hold B and A. Doesn't matter who holds what. But maybe try to have a more centralized, more retake-ish kind of game with a little bit of aggression, maybe through mid or through like one of the mains. Because right now, M side, a lot of information in their favor. Maybe EC are playing a bit more back because they do have 3 initiators. Oh, we're on a tech pause now. We have a player having PC issues. So that gives us more time to talk about the game.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And timeout is the first time for me going crazy.
But I think that their map control is really getting them ahead here, especially since like that last round 2 were on B, like, and the rest of them were still pushing A, and they just had that. Like they fought for both sites, and then they had almost both. Thick was still sitting there, but they were really like, their map control is kind of insane. Oh.
And it looks like they're trying to.
Oh no.
Oh, I'm.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. It's on pause now.
You're so good. So good at tech.
Look at that. Perfect. And just like that, we have 10 seconds left. Tech pause still here. And this gives us a lot of time. I think EC need to start playing a bit more aggressive.
It is 11-9, so it's getting pretty close to the end of the game.
Buys are actually terrible for EC too. I didn't even take a look at that too.
Oh.
M side, plenty of money. Rest of the game, they'll have money to buy.
Chamber has even full creds.
Yeah, Chamber's sitting pretty. He probably has full revolver shots too. Only wanting to find out. Yep, he has 8 headhunter shots. He's sitting pretty. Does he have a secondary? Let's go back to him. He has a classic though. He has no shorty. Hotshot's back.
Hotshot's still having some issues, it's looking like, with the PCs.
Yeah, but a lot of control. It's not in the favor for EC. They need a little bit more map control. What they're doing right now is M side are playing very split, so you can't consistently tell where they're at. You can't tell where Spike Carrier's at. And I'm pretty sure they have someone different holding Spike every single time, so you actually have no idea which character has Spike. Because of this, EC don't really know what to do. EC want to play on site. They have been playing on site. They want to play aggressive, but they also don't want to let go of site for a retake. So what they're doing right now is they're kind of sitting on site, but because of this, M side, they have a lot of util to flush out a lot of characters. So EC are kind of in a tough spot right now where they don't want to give up map control, but they're also not actively fighting for it too. So M side easily taking map control here and there, here and there, here and there, over and over again. I think one of the best things that EC could do is maybe have someone really close up instead. Instead of having someone in a usual spot like generator or like stairs or on site on B, maybe have someone a bit of a interesting spot, maybe early like lane on B or like early A main. Like try to have.
They are sitting pretty far back.
Yeah, they're sitting pretty far back in site, and that's causing the issue. They're getting completely flushed out by util. Sova drone, Sova dart, Astra stun, Astra suck, like fade, dogs, sky birds. There's just too much util. So getting a little pick early and then falling off might be the best.
Looks like we're back.
And it looks like we're back. Players are back. Bathroom breaks over. Tech issues over. EC, 2 hero rifles. Everyone has enough to buy next round. And just like it was talked about, EC instantly thinking like, hey, we need some map control. And instantly have A.
But they're pretty much fully stacking B here, which is unfortunate for them.
That's correct. That Skybird caught them early.
Coast ready, though.
Coast.
Getting that kill. On
Killjoy
Chamber.
turret. Coast getting a pick off.
Skyalt coming out, though. Very
finding-
much seeing where, like, who's where. Very good info for M side.
Getting a pick, getting traded here. Ares does not have.
Spike is down.
Spike is down. Ares has tracers, so you can see the player.
They
Astro
are
roll
all
out.
sitting on site. Oh, little bit of rearranging here, but
Yeah, Blinks does not want them to have this round. Fully blind, actually. Not aware that this guy is fully blind. And not aware of this guy in general.
Ooh.
Coast actually getting the pick.
nice trade there. But
Numbers in their favors. Flash out. Sova can't see a thing.
Player standing.
Coast with the 3K.
Out awkward. Out
Ooh.
about. Oh, seeing the TP player too. And Zev. Good discipline. Falling down. That was very, very nerve-wracking. However, Zev getting the pick. Not panicked at all. He was
Picking up the Odin.
Picking up the Odin. Very aware. Zev was very aware that, you know, you're falling down. Can't shoot. There's no point in shooting. Just focus, get the shot off, and that's exactly what Zev do. Thick.
Looking for that Odin.
Looking for the Odin, wanting it instantly. EC, not out just yet.
Trying to even it out a little bit. 11 to 10.
Economy everywhere, though. Coast, no armor, operator. Zev able to get a buy, too. And that was a good show adaptation for M side, too. The Sky Flash early blinded, and Sky said, I don't want to be part of that.
She just fully backed off.
And now we're seeing some aggression here. Omen one way out, forcing Rose to not do what he always does. And Joey actually like maybe listening to me even. There's a 3-minute delay on stream.
Yeah, can they
Mods,
hear
don't
us?
get on-
Yeah.
don't- yeah, officials, don't get on me. There's a 3-minute delay on stream. However, Joey doing exactly what I was talking about. A bit of unorthodox positions here. Actually,
A little more of aggressive angles.
Cole's getting picked off in mid here. And Rose falling for what we were talking about earlier. Joey able to get a kill. Give me a corpse.
Oh, getting some info from Cypher ult.
This info is huge. They know
Knowing
Chamber.
exactly where everyone is so important
They
for
know-
Blue
yeah.
Gold because of how like much like M side tries to get that map control. Now they know where
Right.
people are.
That's exactly right. Thick hitting them with a trick again. And Joey flanking, but probably not in a spot. Making a lot of noise actually. So now they know that there's one player in mid as well.
30 seconds left.
Oh,
Picking
Thick
that
getting
player.
spotted
Thick
by
getting pinged out. Trades going back and forth. Thick getting one
Thick
more.
doesn't die though. He gets
And
spotted
Joey.
by Sofa dart, but
Yeah.
still lives.
A brilliant round from Joey.
Oh yeah.
We have a 3-minute delay. I will say this. We have a 3-minute delay on stream, okay? So there's no... But Joey, listening, tuning in, waiting 3 minutes, who knows?
And that's what tied him up. 11-11.
Yeah,
a
Joey,
close
amazing
game.
play. Very good aggression. That's what we like to see. That's what I was talking about earlier. Unorthodox angles. Making sure Rose, every round, is casually walking through and not checking wine. Finally getting punished for not checking wine. Joey again.
Joey playing this aggressive angle again.
Wanting to do it again. Actually, Sky flashing. They know Joey's in this angle. No, they do
Ooh.
not. Joey getting
Sova
2.
gets caught on the orb.
Down A.
Rough timing,
And
but
Astra, helpless, not wanting to fight that. Joey getting 2 and getting away scot-free.
she wants Spike though.
And Thick just
Ooh.
ulting to ult and didn't get anything, but Coast got one, Thick got the other. Last player, A main. Not quite sure
Astra
what to do.
sitting A main. Oh, this
Smoking the cross like this, not quite sure if there's a player in wine or not.
Joey
Helpless.
is very low.
Yeah. Helpless, looking kind of helpless right now. Map control a lot. Thick clearing out tiles. They know the player's not tiles. Joey's watching A main. He's not A main.
they're going full mid control for the end of this. Look at how like the 3 people mid just hold like everywhere.
And EC right now they have the entirety of the map. They have tiles covered. They have B main covered. They have top
Joey
mid
is
covered.
playing a pretty aggressive angle up there too.
Yeah, everyone's actually like
Pretty low, but Astra's waiting for someone to
everyone
push
actually
her.
wants these picks here.
30 seconds left.
Oh,
Valorant timing. Seeing the gun. Getting the kill.
taking a second there to line it up.
Yeah, Joey playing some games with
Match point.
Astra.
Nice little match point for Eau Claire, but
And
M side is starting a timeout.
yeah, attackers taking a timeout here, wanting to even up the scoreline. They do have so many ults in their disposal.
Mm-hmm.
If I was the attackers right now, yeah, if I was a coach, we're 2 off. We're 2 off Sky ult. M side, they love their map control.
They do love.
They
the
can
map control.
easily get both orbs for Sky here, and just Sky ult right away. Easily.
And Eau Claire has no ults right now.
Yeah,
The closest one is Joey.
Zev, actually, Zev and Joey's 1 point away.
Zev and Joey. Yeah,
Joey's a bit more important than Zev's.
a little bit, especially with that info. Cypher
Yeah,
ult is so important.
But yeah, if I was the coach for attacker side, I'd be talking about right now. Yeah, hey, we need those 2 orbs. Pings
Mm-hmm.
on the maps. They're talking. The pings actually on B main are talking about where Sova likes setting up and doing his Odin spray on top of the boxes on site. And yeah, if I was a coach, I say, hey, we're two-way Sky ult. We can Sky ult or Fade ult onto site, and then we can keep the other one for retake. That's what I would say.
Mm-hmm.
But it looks like
Fade ult is super nice though.
it looks like maybe they're not going for the ults. They do have Sky Spike, so their plan could be pick up ult orb and then have Sky plant. That's also a possibility.
Yeah, that makes sense. But
And now they have all the players here.
Chamber immediately pulling out ult.
Oh, and Thick
And
actually getting
Sova.
spotted. Oh, the ping actually completely missing. Not knowing where Thick is.
Fade ult not getting anyone because no one was actually on site.
Yeah, but now they know. Site's clear. And Sky not even picking up ult. Or
No, Sky's just planting.
one off ult here. Sky would have been in a very good spot of ult here.
Ooh. Fix does get picked off, but the rest of
Players
EC
being
is
made.
now here.
Oh,
Ooh.
and spray through the smoke here. Sova getting
Oh,
one. Sova
Triple.
not getting 2
Zev
here.
shutting him down
Zev.
though.
Oh, amazing picks
Ooh.
from Zev. And no Sky ult needed. Very messy round both sides. Not how it went. Not how I thought it would go.
You know,
But
switching up a little bit, being unpredictable.
yeah, but M side doing what they got to do. Quite curious. I'm quite curious where the recon is and why Thick isn't shooting it. I think Thick could just shoot it and then send a dart back. Instead, he ran stairs and still got pinged too.
Mm.
Able to dodge the enemy Sova ult though. And now we're going to overtime here. Best
12-12.
Yeah, gotta win by 2, ladies and
Ugh.
gentlemen. Both sides back at their original sides at the starting of the game. So we have M side defense first, and we have EC on attackers. And M side overall very, very good team play. However, still overtime. EC still brought it back. Fade Eye.
Mainly going A, but it does look like they're fully falling off into spawn to go B.
Yeah, and Joey. Make sure no one's lurking out here.
They don't have really anyone.
Oh, and bad timing.
Oh.
Cypher getting caught by the dart. No one else getting caught though. So M side, very disciplined. 3 players still on A. That's Cypher. Cypher could be lurking right now. What they're looking for is characters maybe like Sova and maybe like Jet they see a Jet, they know that Jet's gonna dash in.
Only Sova is on B. The rest of them are kind of sitting around A or
Smokes
mid.
out, and Silva getting out scot-free. Yet again, another classic 5v5 retake here. Joey not wanting
Joey,
this to happen.
classic push up.
Coast getting one, falling off.
Coast was
Joey.
not going to let Sky punish another person for going up too far.
Joey
but-
wanted to trade his teammate though, but Coast falling off. His position too hectic. Flash is coming out too, and we still have Thick in B main.
Coast getting another pick.
Thick. You need to stay a bit disciplined here.
One enemy
Oh, Thick actually getting Chamber off.
Three
catching Chamber off guard.
3v1, which pretty
And
good.
they
odds
know-
here
they
for
know where
them,
Sol
but
is.
They know exactly where he
Yeah.
is, but
He did get disabled. And at this rate, time's up. Even if he gets
Oh.
a kill, he does not have enough time to get the pick. Coast obviously going to go for the kill.
nice triple on that round.
For triple. And very, very good round, both sides.
Mhm.
Again, it's still kind of messy. But
A
both
5v5 retake is gonna
Yeah.
be pretty
yeah,
messy.
5v5 still
but-
very, very messy. But a lot of holes on both sides, and both teams are optimizing off those holes.
Mhm. Eau Claire does only need one round to win, but we've kind of been seeing they've been kind of passing around the win every single game. So
Right.
I'm curious if they're gonna just win it here or if we're gonna
Yeah.
have to go another few
Yeah,
rounds.
match point for EC. Coast in the sentry spot, turret spot. Thinking like, maybe get a headshot and, get off. And M side again, showing great mid control, great sight
Looks
control.
like 3 RA though. Everyone's playing pretty far back.
And this is actually a very good util from Zev here. A little smoke just to keep the B players out. They know that they have mains, but we do have Joey on A, Cypher util on A. So you don't really need to smoke that yet. We have util flooding in and out. We have drone, checking to see if there's anything going on. Spotting Sky, actually. Sky, just getting pinged, reloading. It's fine. And M side taking their time again. Just chilling out.
They are taking their sweet time.
Yeah,
They're
easy.
not gonna play too fast here. They wanna they don't want to get caught up in those really hectic fights right away.
And you see, very disciplined right now. Everyone kind of staying still.
Chambers still looking for that mid control.
And I actually think Chamber is close enough to hear Thick jumping back and forth in market. And we have a B explosion, ladies and gentlemen. Ping out. Oh, players getting picked off left and right. Some through smoke, some not. Coast picking one off. Chilling in the smoke. With Rose.
Oh.
Unable to get a pick. Got one actually.
Got one.
Zev.
A little trade there.
Yeah, transfer
with
not
Vic.
there though. 2v4. Blink getting
Oh.
one. Full blind though. Not able to get out.
Bad timing, but they did get a
Oh, and
trade and
Silva-
Coast with the 3K.
Yeah, Silva unaware where he was because of the full blind there. Good round. And that was a good spring back. That was a good comeback.
That was
from
a
EC.
really good comeback. Losing those first, how many rounds did they lose? In
They
the
lost the first three rounds
first 3.
and then picked up a couple. A very back and forth. Ended up being a 6-6 half. Brilliant half. EC picked it up after losing a few there. But generally a good game overall. A very, very amazing game. Now, for the side of EC, I will say that there was that lack of map control.
Mm-hmm.
M side consistently showing that map control discipline, actually. Only a couple times coordinating a 5-stack. But other than that, map control brilliant for M side. EC, though, map control wasn't really there, but they won. They brought it back.
They did bring it back.
They got their bearings together, and they figured out how to deal with M side's map control, and a brilliant first map for both teams. Very close nail biter game. I don't know what map we're gonna be heading into next, but it is a best of 3. EC winning 1. We still have 2 matches here. If it goes to game 3, what did you think about the first game?
I think it was really interesting. It being so close, you really get to see like how each team like adapts to the play styles and really wants to fight to actually win it because it was just so close.
Right, yeah. And I did comment about a lot of holes I was seeing from both teams. A bit rough on that side. I think that the second map will be definitely better. I think EC took a little bit to warm up. I mean, I also played for the varsity team. They were my teammates. I could see that. Yeah, they took a little bit to warm up, but once they were hot, they were going.
M side right off the bat, like they didn't need a warm up. They were going, and they both stayed pretty consistent throughout the game. So
Right?
I
Yeah.
think the next few will also be some really interesting
Yeah,
games.
M side showing a lot of good discipline too. Brilliant show for both sides, honestly. EC just a bit better that map, but we will be heading into the next map soon. And when that does, we'll be right back with you. But for now, take a little break and enjoy the break. We will be right back for map 2, and we'll see you when that happens.
Hi. It is actually just me right now because one of our other commentators is switching with and actually playing. So I will be solo commentating, but it does look like they are on Breeze right now and they are picking their characters. So we can switch right into that. Okay, so it looks like M side is actually right away picking all their characters. Nice little Chamber, Breach, Viper, Fade, and Neon. A pretty average comp for Breeze. It looks like both sides will be having that Viper, and but other than that, pretty different. Viper is kind of the the meta smoke for Breeze, so we'll see. We'll see how this goes. It does look like a few on EC have now loaded, actually picked their characters, so we will be seeing Joey on Cypher again, and as well as Hotshot on KO and Coast on Jet. So we have seen a lot of these people in their respective characters, as well as a few on M side as well. Like the Chamber and the Fade are, I believe, are the same as last game. So we know how they kind of play on their characters, but we have another new face with, of course, Salty, my co-commentator here. But we get to jump right into the game with Breeze. Now, I will say, Breeze is not my favorite map, but I'll try not to be too biased for the sake of the game. We do have M side on attack, switching it up a little bit from last game because the Blugold was attack on last. Looks like they are setting up a Viper wall to mid, really trying to cut off anyone who does decide to go mid just because it is such a large area. Does look like they are mainly stacking B, however, except for a Chamber wanting to get that a little bit of that mid control. A lot of ghosts and this round too. Immediately they do get smoked off by Salty. And it does look like they are kind of sitting in that back hallway area. A few looking to mid, trying to get some picks out there. Hotshot is sitting in kind of a weird corner. Oh, does get caught by Chamber though. Joey and Coast getting a few picks though. But it is still, it is a 4v3. Blugold does have the number advantage, but they are pushing pretty hard onto site. Coast getting a pick and Salty getting a pick. 2v1 here. Neon does get to pick up Spike, but both people are in those back arch areas. They know exactly where she is, so let's see how they play this one. Ooh, a nice headshot for Neon, getting her a triple. Now it's just Neon and Cypher. Let's see how this goes. Oh, with the 4K, those are some nice shots. Securing the round for M side. It was looking a little rough there, but that 4K really brought them back. It looks like they may be doing the same little split up here where Chamber is a little off on his own. Still going B though. They're really liking B site. Chamber's still going for that mid control. Same Viper wall. Pretty much same thing from last game, except there's more people kind of around A mid. They're just doing a slow push to B, hoping to get on site without alerting them. Fully on site, Neon gets to the back. No one is on site, actually. Everyone was either mid or A, so this is going to be mainly a retake. Chamber does get a nice kill on Cypher there. And everyone else is kind of slowly coming in from all the angles that they can. Oh, a kill on Neon, taking out Hotshot. Ooh. Looking like a 1v4. A 3K for Neon. M-Side really did do a good job at protecting from that retake. They covered their bases, and that was a pretty rough start for Eau Claire. Does look like it is a buy round for Eau Claire, though, so they have full Vandal shields, everything. And M-Side are kind of looking at kind of half buy with Spectres, Bulldogs, that type of thing. We'll see if this buy round can get Eau Claire to get out of this little start of the round funk, you know? This time Chamber's actually going to A site rather than sitting mid, and they do spot him there. A little trade there, not great for Eau Claire, but they do get a person off A. They got blocked from the smoke to get on site, but it does look like they are falling off, kind of trying to look for that mid play again. They keep getting stuck in that same little hallway. Looks like they're kind of don't know what to do here. Does look like Breach is very aware of where Viper is, though. Apparently not, because Salty does get the nice kill on the Breach, but does get traded by Fade. It is a 2v1 now. Fade does have Spike, but they are both
30 seconds left.
ready here. Fade looking for that plant, but it does look like Hotshot is trying to kind of get around there. Oh, a nice kill on Hotshot. Right through the dog. It was a nice third round for EC, finally getting back one of those rounds from M-Side, who just won the last two. We really do get to see, especially from last game, how they know how each other play, so they're kind of adapting to that. And we get to see that much faster in this gameplay because they have already played against each other once. It is really interesting to see kind of who goes where, how slow they want to be. M-Side are still playing very slow in certain areas. They're not wanting to like go too fast into any of these fights. They are taking their time. Looks like they are going for more mid control this round, though. Viper wall going up, kind of blocking them from door area. That really allows people to get set up for that. But Neon wall coming up, and she's just going to go straight on site. Getting Hotshot and Zev, but getting traded by Joey. But kind of a bloodbath for EC. Salty does get a pick on the chamber mid, but it still is a 2v3 M-Side's favor here. They have a lot of these angles covered, but Coast is coming up from behind. Ooh. Salty does get the trade, but now it is a 1v2. Spike is planted, looking a little rough. Looks like Salty is falling back, probably saving. Waiting to see if anyone comes for him, but sadly another round lost for Eau Claire, but one gun is saved from the wreckage. Eau Claire's econ is looking a little rough. M side can mainly full buy, but EC is kind of struggling. 2 Vandals, and the rest of them mainly getting Sheriffs or sticking with their classics. Oh, 3 Vandals, I guess. 3 Vandals, 2 Sheriffs. Not bad, not bad. But does look like M side is going back to their norm of going B with most of them, but Chamber is splitting A still. Really looking for that early pick. This time, though, Viper is not walling for B here or smoking, so they do not have to worry about any smoke slowing them down. They are just going to go straight onto site. Joey does get a pick on, 2 picks. Nice double, but does get shut down by Breach a little there. Making this a 4v3 in Eau Claire's favor. Pretty good, but they are trying to retake. Oh, a nice pick from Breach. Getting Coast out of the equation, but making it a 3v3. They know exactly where
Enemy remaining.
both of them are actually, but
Last player standing.
ooh, going into a 1v1 situation. Hotshot versus Chamber. They know exactly where Spike is, but doesn't look like Hotshot knows where Chamber is at all. Oh, a nice headshot for Hotshot. Securing them their second round. Econ is looking kind of all over the place. Looks like a half buy for Eau Claire and pretty much half buy for M side too. They're looking. It's looking like M side is saving a lot more than Eau Claire, but then they'll have more money for the other rounds because some of the people on Eau Claire are looking a little rough with their econ. Trying to get some info with that there, but it does look like M side going in their same hallway by B, except this time they're going to go more through mid, trying to get that mid control into B because Eau Claire isn't expecting them to go that way. Joey sitting on camera. Ooh, gets the kill on Breach right away, but there are 3 already on site. Coast getting 2k though. That was nice shots with the knives. Does get shut down by the Chamber though with his ult. Just 3v2 Eau Claire's favor. They do not have spikes, so they're kind of fighting 3 of them right there for spike. Chamber does have ult, but Viper is gonna lose that with Hotshot. A nice round for Eau Claire. Really working together and pushing together, not trying to get picked out. It is looking like a buy round for Eau Claire. Coast on the op. Some Vandals, some Spectres, some Bulldogs, but M side with a full Vandal buy, except for one who can't buy full. This is going to be a little bit of a rough gun advantage for Eau Claire. They do generally have more money, but also the full Vandals is going to be a little rough to play against, especially when 2 of them aren't fully bought. The Fade ulti coming out. They are getting smoked off, but they do see exactly where Viper is. Picking up the Vandal, making it a little more even. Does look like they are making sure to watch flank. No one is there though. Joey is still sitting B waiting for that, but Zev does get a kill on the Chamber in mid. They are still caught in that back area there. Ghost with the op getting a pick on the Breach, and Salty also going in on that Viper. Oh. Bad timing, but Rose gets a double, but it is still a 3v1 in Eau Claire's favor.
30 seconds.
Oh, the triple coming from Fade. They know where she was, and they did hear her to start to plant. Now they know exactly where she is. A little bit of a rough fight there for Joey, but they did end up getting it, and getting the op back for Coast. It is interesting how much they've changed to play here because of how much they are now playing together. Eau Claire are now playing together.
Right there. Right there.
M side is still looking pretty similar with how they have been playing in the previous games, but Eau Claire is really adjusting their gameplay to kind of match M side because of the previous games. Coast peeking out early, getting a pick on the Neon, immediately falling off. She does not want to get caught out and get a pick. She wants to... Nice blind from Breach, but could not get a pick off of it. Zev is holding mid. Both Coast and Salty getting another kill. Zev getting blinded and then shot. That was rough for them. But Joey with the double, killing both Chamber and Breach. Sitting on B site worked out. Oh, timeout for M side here. It is a 5-3. I am curious of how they are going to change it up a little bit, because they have been playing pretty similar to how they were in the last game. Eau Claire has been adjusting their strategy quite a bit, so I am curious about what changes they will make after the timeout. Everyone has kind of their areas, and especially when Joey is really holding site and everyone is very much sticking to their guns, making sure they have all their bases clean here. They're all focusing to make sure that they have the control over the map that they have wanted over these past games. It is looking like both do have a full buy though. One ult on each side. Curious about how this will be used during the gameplay. I don't know. The Neon ult is very good for kind of getting on site, so we will see how they try to play this. It does look like they are mainly going mid,
Right there.
with a few people splitting off, kind of B. Does look like they are looking for that A push.
Right there. Flash out.
They are running onto site, throwing some util, trying to make it so that they can get on site without being shot, especially by Coast with that op.
Ult's ready.
Breach does get a pick on Hotshot. Zev with the double. They know exactly where Zev is. Oh, bad timing. Zev did get a triple though. That's very good, kind of evening it out for
Enemy
Eau
remaining.
Claire, but Bros did get a kill on Coast, making it a 1v2. Oh, Joey shot a little bit, so they know exactly where he is.
Cage triggered.
Oh, getting spotted by the Fade util. They know exactly where he is.
One enemy remaining.
Joey does get the kill on the Breach though. Oh, pulling a knife at wrong time. Still getting the kill. Nice double for Joey. Securing the round for them. That was a really nice clutch for Joey. I'm honestly shocked that he got that. But some nice shots and
Stay alert.
kind of making sure Eau Claire keeps that lead that they have. Eau Claire can still full buy with Coast Op, of course. But M side is... Econ's looking a little rough. They have a few Vandals. And then some who can't quite buy with a Spectre, Bulldog. Oh, looks like they are just going for the half buy. That is going to be a little rough for M side going into just all Vandals and Coast Op. But they are going with their mid to A push, just like they did last time. Oh, Hotshot getting 2, shutting down their mid push a little bit there. Rose does get the trade. But Zev did get the kill with Util, so pretty good trades happening here, and they know exactly where the two of them are, or at least one of them. Ooh, a nice Bulldog shot on Zev.
Last player standing.
Ooh, a nice through the box kill with Viper. So only the chamber left, and ooh, if Coast didn't have that, Joey was right behind him ready to follow up on it. Nice 7-3 for Eau Claire here. It is a full buy on both sides, but Eau Claire's looking much better off on Econ, especially looking at Coast with how much money he has and an op. Looking a little rough for M side, but they do have a full buy, so we will see what it looks like when both of them can have all of their guns here. Because last round it was kind of like a half buy. They are going their, looks like they're going their classic push to B again, like we saw earlier in the game, with Chamber still wanting to go mid to get some of that control. Hotshot is ready for him though, and immediately shuts the mid down. They do kind of try to explode onto site with an ult, but Salty is there, getting a double kill, kind of shutting down that push, and Coast following it up with a classic headshot.
Last round in the half.
Eau Claire is keeping their momentum up with an 8-3. They are so rich right now. And M-Side are back to doing kind of some can buy, some can't. Econ is looking a little rough for them. We will see how they kind of try to switch it up though, or if they're going to go their normal routes here. It looks like they are going back to their mid A push, which has worked in the past, but looks like Eau Claire is really going for that mid control too, with Coast with knives and Hotshot sitting ready to peek. Breach does spot Hotshot and gets the kill. Kind of a rough position for Hotshot to be in. Zev is aware that Rose is there, but Rose does get the kill on her. A little bit of gunfire in mid, but looks like Joey and Coast are fighting for their lives on A site and getting, well, I guess Joey getting a triple, which was super nice. Looks like a switch sides, so this time we get to see how their push is. We know that their defense was great with a 9-3 half, but we can see how they will be playing it with mainly, well, I guess they have 2 initiators, duelist, smoke, yeah, pretty normal comp, but we'll see how they kind of switch it up because of how M-Side played attack. Let's see if they do things some kind of similar or if they do things way different. I'm not really sure how they're going to play this, but it does look like they are wanting that mid control. Kind of learning from their last game, they are wanting that mid control. Looks like a fight's going to be coming up here. Ooh, a nice headshot from Joey with a ghost. Kind of securing mid in the process, but they are wanting to get on B. Viper is trying to hold down here, but Joey with another headshot. Joey with a triple. Joey's going crazy.
Spike planted.
Breach getting a kill. on KO as well. But it is a 4v2 in Eau Claire's favor. It's going to... little bit of a rough comeback here. Both of them are mid. They know where both of them are. But Rose does get a kill. They do both get seen by Sova, however. They did get it to a 2v2, though. Time is ticking, though. They need to get on Spike and... oh, nice kill on Salty. Time is running out. A nice double with a classic. Nice. I don't know if that would be considered a clutch or not. It was a 4v2, and then it got down to a 1v2. So it was a pretty good effort from M side, but they still did lose the round. Eau Claire is going 10-3. I guess they're warmed up. They always take a little bit of time in the beginning of games to try to warm up, but now they're ready. They're 10-3, really making the adjustments that they needed to win these type of games. Looks like this time all of them are going B. Coast getting a double. It's a 4v3. One coming from, or actually two coming from mid, one from arches. Zev does see the Sova, but does not quite have the reaction.
One enemy remaining.
Ooh. Coast with the triple, though. It is a 2v1.
One enemy
They... oh my god, Coast absolutely carrying this round with a 4 kill. Jeez. 11-3. It's looking kind of rough for M side. That was a good effort though on M side. They have been getting really close rounds, but Eau Claire is really stepping up this game. Looks like kind of a half buy for each side, except a few extra vandals on the side of Eau Claire because of that extra money that they've had from previous rounds as well. Looks like they're going another B push, but they're kind of switching it up a little bit, going window and mid. There are two people kind of waiting for mid, though. Rose gets immediately taken out by Salty. A little trade there, but Coast does get 1, 2. Joey gets 1 as well. Because of that, it is a 4v1. Again, Breach is going to be fighting for his life, but sadly, I guess not so sadly, another round goes to Eau Claire. We're at match point now, 12-3. M side would need to win a lot of rounds in a row to win this, but it's looking a little rough for them. They can't even full buy. There's 3 bulldogs. Zev has enough money to buy, but is still buying a bulldog as well. But I don't know what's going on there. It's gonna be a little kind of impossible to take back this though. They are going a different push. They're going the mid to A like they saw in the previous rounds. But Coast immediately getting a pick. Getting 2 picks. Well, more of a trade because Joey got caught in the fire a little bit. Not quite able to shut him down before he gets killed. It is a 3v3, so it's pretty even here. They know where 1 is. Getting nice util, they know where each other are, but now it's just a fight for who can throw enough util and shoot their guns fast enough.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, making it a 1v1. They know where each other are. Oh, bad timing.
Attackers win.
That is a very solid game for Eau Claire, though. That was kind of a crazy game for Eau Claire. It was a very close first game, but Eau Claire really pulled it together and got a 13-3. That is kind of insane. M-Side did play really well, but Eau Claire really learned from their mistakes from the previous game and really pulled it together. I think that Coast with the 21 kills was pretty insane, but I think in general, they played the map really well and with their characters, and they really focused on what M-Side was going to do and really playing with that. I think it was a really interesting game, but it was kind of a sweep for Eau Claire. There's not really too much to say about that for me, but we are going to be going into a third game, but I don't know if they're picking maps or picking characters, so I will be back in a little bit. Sorry about that. I forgot that it was a best of 3.
Yeah.
So it was a 2-0 game for 2-0 games for Eau Claire, so pretty solid.
For the viewers at home, don't know if you saw, but they asked me to play a second map, so I was playing Viper, EC Salty on Viper. So sadly, I'm sure Phil Gamer talked about it, but I was not casting that game. Yeah, 2-0, good game overall.
Yeah.
You have any questions? I am now a player, so you have any questions
How'd
for me?
that game feel for you?
It felt very nice. I enjoy competitive play. I also enjoy casting a lot. So being able to have the opportunity to go back and forth, it's very good for me. Because first game, like I was seeing a lot of holes in my own teammates' gameplay. And this game, I was able to actually we were able to talk to each other and figure out those holes. Because like this game, we had way less holes in the first game. So we were able to all get together and kind of talk like, hey, we should work on this, we should work on that, and we figured it out. That map, we weren't feeling too confident going in. Gonna be honest, it was their map pick, so we weren't really entirely sure how it was gonna go, but we just went with our gut and we just worked together, made sure we had an idea and plan in mind, and it worked out great. I think it was a 13-3. Right, yeah, so
Insane game for you guys.
We did figure out a lot of things after that first game, and then our second game, I think something just clicked, and then we just kept on going. Anyways, yeah, it was a 2-0, so there is no map 3, a best of 3 game. And with that, I mean, do you have any more questions for me?
I don't think so.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much for watching. We did have varsity and club games actually today, but the times started about the same time. So it was a bit awkward because we didn't want to cover one game or like half a game and then switch to the varsity team. So unfortunate both sides. I don't actually know the scoreline for them, but hopefully they did well. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys for supporting. And we'll see you guys next week with another round of Valorant games. Thank you guys for watching.
Yep. Bye.
Bye-bye.